If you are watching this and you care, like, comment, and subscribe.
And his name is John C.
Okay. Okay. What's good, YouTube? Little son, my first vlog. Well, yeah, it's my first vlog. Is this a vlog? I don't know, but it's December, and this is my first vlog. I've been doing reactions to people who see my channel. I've been doing reactions. I was the reaction guy, and it was coming up kind of fine, but the problem is I'd been doing it for an entire year, bro. Like, I'd been doing it for a whole year. Damn, from June 2024 to June 2025, and I felt, my goodness, man. Oh, poor Gemini. You've been doing reactions for a minute, and it's still, the growth is kind of slow. So I had like a self-introspection, had a little chat with a couple of AIs, because, well, I don't want to tell my life story, but okay, listen. If you've watched my reactions, you kind of get my personality, so sometimes I'll be trolling a lot when I talk and stuff. But yeah, this is my first vlog. I have a mic right now. I know the audio is not gonna be super, like amazing, but that's because I'm trying to shut all the noise outside. It's December time now in South Africa, so those who know. It gets crazy. So it's hella noise outside. It's like really, it's parties after parties. Everybody playing their own songs. Nobody even knows what the song of the year is. Are you still recording? Cut it out. But that's not what this vlog is about. This is my first vlog. Dang. What the hell was that? But yeah, I bought a guitar, bro. I've always wanted to have a guitar. I've produced beats before. I've made music before. I was a rapper. That's how I learned my English, by the way. Because I'm from South Africa. The reason I talk this way is because of the music I was making. I was a rapper. So I speak rap English. It's not even funny. But yeah, I bought a guitar. I don't know how to play it. I have zero experience with a guitar. But since I bought it, I have noticed that because I've used FL Studio before, these things here called frets, because I was doing my research, they call frets, right? These here, they kind of give you different tones when you play one string. Like when I play this, and let's say I press on to this fret here, like the first fret, right? If I do this, and I go to the second fret, see, it goes higher. It keeps going higher. Like, you understand? And that's like, as a beginner and somebody who's been using FL Studio, you know how FL Studio has those bars? That's what we used to, like, as hood producers, like, we used to those bars. We don't have music theory. I don't have music theory. I don't know what the hell music theory is, but I have a feeling I'm about to know with this journey of having this guitar. So, when you're making beats as a hood producer without music theory, you use those bars on FL Studio. So this is like your leading thing. Like if you're gonna come up with a chord, you do this. I don't know if that makes sense. Okay? In FL Studio, since everything is like this, there's levels, like it's like up like this. Sorry, that's distortion. The reason I have these is to test my sound, but I don't know why I still have them when I'm recording. I just realized, but playing a guitar is difficult. So I bought this guitar like a couple days ago. So obviously I've been playing around with it and just, but this is so difficult, bro. Like it's so hard. It's really hard compared to like, I know piano is probably harder. I've never really played a real piano or MIDI keyboard before, but I know I can catch up really quickly because FL Studio has that. Like I said, has those keys, so it looks like a MIDI keyboard. So yeah, I can play. I think, like basic chords. Like what I'm saying. But with the guitar, it's so different. It's really different, like super different. Like, bruh, I don't know, right? But I've done my research a little bit, and today's vlog, I don't know if the whole vlog is gonna be about me playing guitar, but I'm just learning how to play guitar, so I'm just gonna record it. I wish I was streaming this. That's why I bought this mic, but um, I don't know. Excuse me. I feel like I need to drop a vlog first, type. You know what I'm saying? Because I started on YouTube. I'm still on YouTube. I haven't went anywhere. I'm gonna tune the guitar. I have a tuner already. I don't know if you can see. So the guitar came with a tuner, bro, from Stag, or is it Stage? Spelled Stag. I don't know, but they got a tuner that comes with the guitar, bro. See, it's a tuner, bro. I was like, what is this? It looks like a watch. Is this a watch, or is this gonna help me with the chords? Maybe like to hold the key, because I remember there's plugins in FL Studio that you can install that can help you hold the or determine the key of a song. So you can just upload the song in there, put the thing, it will tell you what the key of the song. That was before AI, right? But now AI, you can just go online if you want to know the key of a song. So they have a tuner. So I thought this tuner was gonna help me play the guitar better, but no. A tuner, bro, is to tune your guitar. And what does it mean to tune a guitar? Like, that's the thing. I'm trying to tell you that I'm learning all these while I'm going along. Like, to tune a guitar is to make sure all these strings are in the correct key, which is called standard tuning. So I'm still learning, so I'm on standard tuning right now. So standard tuning, the keys, the strings have to be in a certain key or in a certain note. I don't know if it's a key or it's a note, whatever. I don't know, bro. They have to be in a they have to be certain notes, and they have names. Like those notes have names. And this tuner magically somehow, I don't know, bro, if you can see this, bro. It can somehow. I don't know if you can see, bro. I hope and pray you can see, because I don't use an iPhone to record, so I don't know. It uses some sort of magic, right, to determine the key. And if it's green, that means that's the correct key, right? Sorry. You need to play one at a time. Sounds crazy, right? I don't know if you can hear the guitar. I hope so, because this mic is noise canceling. But you can, I think you can hear it, because that's why I had this in the first place. I think I need to take these off. Let me take these off first, all right? I was telling you about this, right? The tuner thing, right? So it helps you get the strings on key or in tune. Right? They keep you in tune. Okay, so your strings, if it's green, when you play them solo like this, like if it's green like that, did you see that? If it turns green, that means it's good. Like that means that string is in a proper standard tuning, right? Or note or key. I don't know is it a key or a note? It's a note, right? It's in the correct note. Sorry if you're clipping. So if it goes green, see, sometimes it doesn't go green all the time because you did something. This is not a promo, by the way. I just really got this guitar and it just happens to have this tuner. Thank God. Okay, so we're gonna fine tune the guitar now. You're gonna do it with me. Okay, this vlog is gonna be so long, you're not even gonna believe like who the heck is this dude that I'm watching, if there's anybody watching. But I'm gonna tune the guitar now. Wait. Huh? It's not working. What happened? Okay. So the way you tune is you will twist these. They look like popcorn. Popcorn. I don't know, but you twist these things. I don't know what they call, but you twist them to fine tune or to tune your guitar. So I'm gonna get it right, nice and tuned. Sorry about that if it's clipping, but I'm gonna tune now. Listen, I just want just a reminder to the guitar experts, guitar players. If you see me do things that out of the ordinary that make you angry, don't be angry. I've never experienced a guitar before. I always see people play. I never bothered to look at what they're doing or how they're playing it. I just go with the nice sound. Do you know that song "Let Her Go" by Passenger? One of my favorite songs. It makes me cry. Ding, 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 ding. If you give me FL Studio right now, I can mimic that sound with a keyboard or something. It's gonna give me those chords nice and beautiful. I can do that with a digital FL Studio, but with the real guitar and instrumental like this, oh my gosh, bro, I don't know how to do it. And I've never bothered to look at those guys play the guitar. Man, I trust they play the guitar like nothing, bro. Like, oh my gosh, bro. But anyway, let's tune the guitar. Okay. The E is green, but it's supposed to say 6. It says 4. I don't know why. So I'm not even gonna bother myself as long as I see the green color. Okay, A is tripping. Let's tune that. Okay. Right. No. Wait. Okay. Let's try again. Let's try again. Okay. I think it's working. Okay, good. A is good now. Let's go back to D. E is still good. Okay, now let's go back to D. Let's go to D, I mean. D. The light is turning green. Okay, great. Now we're gonna go back to E again. Higher E. It's the first string. Hey, what up? Come on, bro. Hey. We are doing now. Eh? We are doing. Staring at a bedroom pile, same old empty feeling in your heart. Top out on a ball sofa.
What?
I can't wait, man. Like, I can't wait for that. And I'm gonna play it right here. We're gonna see, bro. Like, if I stay consistent, I pray I stay consistent, bro. For real, for real. I'm tired of lacking and complaining about the world, whereas I'm failing myself and disappointing myself. So hopefully, and I pray to God that I'm consistent with my vlogs, not just the guitar in it. It's just that I just bought this guitar, so I'm excited for it, and I felt I needed to drop some vlogs that include the guitars, man. But like I said, this might not necessarily be just the guitar, but if it is, okay, guitar vlog. Vlogmas 1 guitar vlog. And call it that. Why am I acting like Drake so much today? I don't know. This is not my real personality. That's not. I guess I'm a bit nervous because it's my first vlog, bruh. Every time I do reactions, it's much more cooler because I have my shades on. I have a little bit of percentage in my body, and the music is usually turning me up, and so I just become myself. But I think maybe I'll just warm up as time goes, but this is the beginning. I've learned a couple chords. I may get the names wrong. Like I said, I'm not no professor or whatever, but I was watching Mask Off music video this other day. I was on Spotify and I was watching the Mask Off music video, and then I just went to one of them AIs and I asked it like, what's the main chord? Like, what's the key actually? Like, what's the key? Is it a key or a note, bro? Like, really, can somebody tell me if you can see this and you're a musical theory person? Like, when I say a key of a song, is it a key or is it a note? Is a note one and then a key like the song? the whole song, what is the main note of that song? I don't know how to put it, but yes, the chord, the main chord or the key of the song is E minor. I think that's what ChatGPT said. Or D minor. Is it D minor? No, it's D minor. Listen, I don't know. Okay, I'm recording on my phone, so I can't Google right now. But I think it's D minor, and it's something like this. Right? That's the D minor, right? And you do this, and you don't play the top string, which is string 6. You just go. Another thing I haven't actually learned how to do is tighten my grip on the strings, on the frets, like so that I can play the keys or the notes or the chords. It's the chords, so I can play the chords properly. Because sometimes it sounds like it's, I don't know, like it's, I don't know how to put it. Like there's like a super extra vibration that's on there that messes up the whole chord. Okay, because I'm not tightening up my fingers on here to play the chords correctly. So I still haven't learned how to do that properly. But yeah, and you can hear it. This is mask off. This is literally mask off. The whole mask off. Tuck it, mask off. Let us sit. Molly Percocet. Let us check. Never, never, never. Right. You see? Can you hear it? But what I'm actually trying to play is ding, 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 ding. Like I said, if you give me FL Studio, I can do it right now. I think that was the D minor, right? Then the AI told me that it's D minor, like the chord progression is D minor, and then I think G minor. G minor is really difficult to play. So I found this guy on YouTube who said you can just press these 3 and play only them. Sorry. It's gonna give you a lighter, like non-full G minor. But also it also depends on your grip on this. Like how do you press this? How do you bar this, bro? Like it's really difficult. It's really difficult. See, sometimes it's good. Sometimes I catch it, like, right? But it's not full. It doesn't have the bass or anything. Bing, bing. That's what I'm aiming for. I'm aiming to get a bing. It's kind of there, but it's not full. Excuse me. All right, it's kind of there, bro. It's kind of there. All right. He told me that's the easy way to play. But otherwise, I remember he showed me how to play, but it's like some crazy finger magic, bro. Like it's like you're rapping a game with this, bro. Like he did some crazy stuff like Spider-Man, bro. I forgot what he did because I focused on playing it like this for now, right? Even though it's not full, but it's there, right? And then see, little Kanye, That's Don Toliver, one of my favorite artists, top 5 for sure. He was talking about C notes in that song, and I think he's really singing in C notes there, or the song is in the C key. But yeah, this is the C note. I put my finger here, there, and in there. This will give me the C note. That's the C note, right? You can hear it. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know if the AI told me the correct, but it did, I think, because they be analyzing music, right? But I'll just trust it. But yes, this is the C. This is the C chord, right? So I learned how to play the D minor. Okay. Oh my gosh, it sounds so good, right? Then that G minor, right? Then the C, right? Right? Then you go back to the D minor. Then that's mask off. Like that's what I learned, but it's so crazy because I'm still slow on now playing the progression. Like the chord progression is difficult to do because I have to move my fingers now. I'm trying. Okay, I'm gonna practice every day. I pray, God, please. I need to practice every day. Okay. So far, I did skip a day. Yesterday, I didn't practice. Oh, dude. But I pray I don't miss a day because I have to get to a point where I'm playing that. Ding, 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 ding. Right? Mm. Let me see if I can. I can't do it right now. I can't. But let's try it. Let's try it. Oh my God, it's not working. Oh my gosh, wait. Come on, bro. Come on, lock in, bro. Leah's son, lock in, bro. Let's try one more time. Lock in, bro. Lock in, bro. Yeah, let's go. Oh, it's so difficult. It's so difficult, but I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going. So yeah, I've started my guitar journey, and yeah, I it's difficult. It's difficult. I'm not gonna lie. It's really difficult, but yeah, we're moving now. We're moving. We're moving. We're moving. And I just wanted to say that I've also started my I since this is my first vlog, just a little background, right? A little background. I am a water drinker, right? I am a water drinker, but the problem is when I drink the water, I drink it in I drink too much of it. You understand? Like kind of like you can be thirsty for like 2, 3 hours because you're sitting on the PC working or something, right? And then you remember that you need to drink water, and then you get water, but now you keep drinking water because it's right there with you. You keep drinking like in short like time frame, in a short time frame. Like you keep drinking. After 10 minutes, you drink. After 15 minutes, you drink, or you drink a big sip. Like you take a big gulps. Like you take a bunch of gulps in one go, like this, and then you just pee the water. It doesn't stay in your body. And that's something that I noticed that I'm messing up my body because I shock my body with a bunch of water, but immediately I flush it out because I gotta go and hit 6 9. You understand? So I'm taking a shot of 6 9. And for people who don't understand, it means I gotta go pee now, right? So I bought this from a store called Clicks. We got Clicks in South Africa. Y'all got Walmart and Target. We got Clicks here. So I bought this from Clicks. And it has the times, bro. Like it says 7 a.m. good morning. So that means before 7 a.m. no water, right? Excuse my rap English. This is how I speak. I learned this from TV and rap. 7 a.m. good morning. You start to drink water. No water before 7 a.m. buddy. So I'll drink at 7 a.m. The water is there, right? I take it down to here. I don't drink too much. I just drink until it gets here. And at 9 a.m., I drink until it gets to 11 a.m. At 11 a.m., I drink it till 1 a.m. 1 p.m. From 1 p.m., I go to 3 p.m. 3 p.m., I go to 5, right? From 5, I go to 7. 7, I go to 9. And right now, the water levels are at, let me see, I didn't put it correctly on 5, but they're around 5 p.m. I think it's because it's in the air. So for me, the thing is, it's not always at on the dot. I feel like I should make it on the dot, but that's like too strict. So I just started. So as long as it's around 5, that's fine with me. As long as it's around 3, it's fine with me. As long as it's around 1, as long as it's around 11, you understand, that type of thing. But yes, it has to be 2 hours straight if I'm being strict. But I just started, so I don't want to stop because it feels like a punishment. So then I drink like this. I know I'm a messy drinker. Then I check, right? And I look. Is it at 7 p.m.? Not yet. Keep drinking. Then I drink. I look again. It's close now to 7 p.m. So, excuse me. Yeah. Now it's at 7 p.m. And I leave it there. But another thing that's nice about this water thing that I started, this water journey, it's not just regular water. I put lemons in this mother flipper. Yeah, it's lemons in here and a little bit of honey to make the water less bitter. If it's veggies, you put spice. Tastes good, like spinach, cabbage. Love those. Pumpkin, love it. You know what I'm saying? But you have to put a little flavoring in there to make them taste good. Otherwise, them by themselves, ew. Okay, have you ate broccoli, bro? Broccoli is like, oh my gosh, bro. Unless you add flavoring. Cauliflower, oh my gosh. Unless you add flavor. Lettuce, oh, unless you add flavoring. Okay, yeah. Wait, how do you add flavoring in lettuce? Because you don't cook lettuce, you eat it raw, right? You put it in a salad or in a torta. If you don't know what a torta is, I'll show you someday. I'll do a food review. Oh my God, thank you, Jesus. I'll do a food review where I review a torta if you don't know what a torta is. But my fellow South Africans, they know. My fellow South Africans know what a torta is. So yeah. And just a little bit of a yep session. Um, the reason I stopped doing reactions was because I started locking in with my career, right? So I'm in tech, right? I'm in a tech space. I'm a nerd, bro. I'm not a super nerd, but I'm a nerd. So I've been focusing on trying to get food on the table, helping feed my family, and I have nobody else but them. So I felt the need to just stop playing around, bro. Just lock in for a second, you know? Um, as much as I wasn't playing when I was doing those reactions, but low key it felt like I wasn't going anywhere because I did them for an entire year, dog. Bruh, a full year, bruh. There's no noticeable difference. Yes, I'm very grateful for the subs I got, like, because I started. I'm gonna tell you, like, I have 2 channels, right? One is an old channel where I used to post music back in the day. So people who know me in real life are subscribed to that channel for real, you know? Excuse me, let me put it this way. I had 0 subscribers, but I remember clearly, vividly having 8 subscribers after posting like 2, 3 videos. I think on my first video, actually, I got 8 subscribers and I was like, wow, my goodness, you understand? It was a reaction. It was like a try not to laugh video. I was reacting and I was very timid and tense. I still am because my first vlog, right? So I had 8 subscribers from that time when I just posted like I think about 2, 3 videos. I had 8 subscribers. The reason I keep saying 2, 3 videos is because I think around the second video that's when I hit the 8 subscribers. And then when I went to the third video, the 8 subscribers stayed like that. They were like stagnant. It remained 8. I think that's why I remember it so vividly. And also 8 is my favorite number because it balances. I kept going though. I didn't want to stop because my life at the time, I didn't know what was gonna happen with my job. I didn't know. You understand? Like I was locked in at my job, but also I was locked in with the content creation. I was really passionate, and also I was really inspired by the people that I was watching, bro. I was watching a lot of DDG vlogs before he started streaming full time. He had streamed there and there on desktop, but he wasn't understanding what he's supposed to do with the streaming thing, I think. Because as a viewer, as a spectator, it's so much easier to see somebody's growth or to identify their flaws or to identify where they saw their gaps and learn quickly as you're watching, compared to when you are the one doing it. It's really tricky when you're the one now on the stage. I was locked in with the Shade. They were doing vlogs with the Shade, but the Shade started locking in with streaming in 2024. I remember the Shade started locking in 2024 with the streaming. Then there was a young man called Sonabile in South Africa who also inspires me a lot. I'm older than him, but that man was inspiring me, dog. He was dropping vlogs. He wasn't full-time streaming either. He was dropping vlogs on the YouTube, and I enjoyed those vlogs, bro. Like, they were super entertaining. I remember the time he met Blackie. He met him, then he went to his house. I remember the vlog, and the title was Surviving Blackie. I don't know if it's still there, but the title was Surviving Blackie. And I was like, what in the flippity? I like this. And then I picked up the cam again. I had already picked up the cam before, but this time I really thought about it. Like, I'm gonna pick up the cam. I picked up the cam, bro. My phone, which I'm still using my phone even now. But it's okay. It's okay. Use what you have, right? So I picked up the camera, bro, and then I started doing reactions. I reacted to that video. I had already watched it though. I had already watched it, but then I reacted to it. But I didn't like the reaction. Okay, I didn't like the reaction. Then that was 2024. You understand? That was 2024. Zero subscribers. Zero subscribers. Then I did it again. I reacted to another video. I don't remember what video it was, but I think it was the Shay. He was streaming now. He was like full-time, full-blown streaming now. Because I started in June, right? And he started really streaming now. So I would react to his stream clips on YouTube. I would watch his VODs on YouTube. And then I remember I reacted to Deshay and his sister switching lives, right? I enjoyed that so much. Deshay's sister was so funny because she knew how to play Deshay, right? And I remember vividly that video because it's one of my reaction videos. I have it private now. I don't have it on the channel anymore because I don't like those videos, those reactions that I made. I don't like the reactions that I made. I was so timid and I wasn't showing myself, mainly because I was still new to this, and it was like, what are you doing, dog? Are you sure? But yeah, I remember reacting to that, and they were switching lives. It was fantastic. But the video by itself, truth be told, that's another reason I made the video private, because the video by itself, like the stream by itself, is amazing. I did not need to react to that. I was watching the reaction. I was like, what are you doing, bro? Like, you ruining the reactions. Have you seen those people? I was like that. Even though I was talking, I was trying to pause and say a bunch of nonsense. Like, I wasn't making sense, bro. I would just pause the video at a point where it's about to be really funny. Then I just pause it and I start fake laughing. What was I doing? Bro, Yo, I ain't gonna, bro, just thinking about this is making me mad, bro. Like, I was like, bro, what are you doing? Because like I said, I'm a great viewer, right? I'm a great spectator. I know how to, like, dissect something that I watch and I look at. I pay attention to detail. But now when I'm doing it, it's kind of difficult because I'm now on the stage. Like, I don't know what it's like to be on the presenting end. I only know what it's like to be on the receiving end. It's always easier to judge, That's one thing I noticed, and I was so mad at myself. I was like, what is this, dog? Like, this is BS. What the flippity? Yeah, it was good. I had to get my shades a little bit because I have the flash on, and it's kind of messing with my eye, and I'm trying to look at y'all and speak to y'all heart to heart, and so that you can understand me a little bit better, even though I'm not giving like a full background or anything like that, but you can understand me and kind of get used to my voice and get used to my vibe, my real vibe, my sober real vibe. Yeah. So I was saying it was so easy for me to be a spectator, right? And judge other people's stuff and be able to say this is good, this is bad. Like I know how to do that. It's very easy, right? To say, okay, this is good music. This is bad music. This could be good in the future, just not right now. This was good in the past, just not right now. So it's bad now, or it will be good later, or it was good in the past. Like, you understand? Like, I know how to do that. I know how to. That's why I was doing reactions, because I was reacting to things based on my experience, and that's what happened now when I revamped my whole thing. Now you understand? Like, when I now put all those other videos that I did in 2024 in private mode, right? Basically deleted them, right? When I did that was when I was locking into myself. Now I was not performing, I was being myself. Dude, like, so many people have said that before. Just be yourself. It's so easy for somebody to say that to you and you don't understand. Like, just be yourself. I've heard that shibbity so many times is making me angry, type of thing. But I swear, bro, like, when I really understood it and I became myself, that was when things kind of pivoted. They kind of changed. They didn't change drastically like I had hoped, okay? But they did change. I started getting subs, okay? I started getting subscribers, bro. I started getting, now as we stand, I think I'm on 100 and something subscribers on this channel, dog. I was on 8 subscribers, bro. New South Africa and I'm multilingual. But everybody in South Africa is multilingual. Everybody. Everybody knows different languages. Everybody. I promise you, everybody. I can't prove it, but it's every single person in this country, excuse me, knows more than one language. Either they bilingual or just multilingual. You know what I'm saying? If it's more than 2, I'll just say multi because there's more than 2. 2, I can say bi. Okay, I know 3, I can say something lingual. Excuse me, but I don't want to be technical with it. I don't have to. I don't have to. I'm dizzy.
Use your brain! Use your brain! Use your brain!
On my mama, on my daddy, on bro, on Phronem. She was a fairy. Listen. So then I have those videos in private. I still watch them. And I think that's another reason I kind of stopped doing this reaction thing, because I was looking at it, I'm like, bruh, I feel like such a loser. Like, I'm looking at myself, I'm like, who the flippity is this? There's no way I would ever make those videos public again. But I was, dog, I remember I reacted to DDG vlogs so many times, like so many of the vlogs, but I understand the reason they were not making that much of an impact is because it kind of felt like I was trying to make bank off of DDG, which is kind of crazy. So I feel like I was being blackballed a little bit somewhere. I sensed that. But also, it's just because they were not good. Let's be honest. I watched those reactions. I remember when he met Caribou, there was a time where I was obsessed with Caribou. For the people who don't know who Caribou is, she's a rapper from Atlanta, right? She was under Lil Yachty's label. If you don't know who Lil Yachty is, I'm sorry, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, but you can Google, bro. Like, Lil Yachty is one of the greatest of all times, okay? Boo, Caribou, Karabo, which means answer in Sesotho and Tswana and Pedi. She met DDG for the first time on a vlog, and my crush at the time, Gio. If you don't know who Gio is, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, bro. But Gio, she's like an Instagram model, okay? And apparently she's Playboy Cuddy's girlfriend or something. I heard Tota, the streamer, say that on the TikTok clip. Yeah, because he was saying, Playboy Cuddy, girlfriend, she's from Brazil. The main reason for this Yap session, right, is just to tell you Why I stopped doing reactions? I didn't fully stop. I just really wanted to focus on my career and really wanted to focus on my job and just really try to get my life together. Get my life together. And that's what I did. And that's what I did this year, bro. 2025. I'm really grateful to God. I have not fully accomplished my goals, right? I have not fully accomplished all that I need to accomplish, okay? Because I still need to go to China and cut my hair bald and be a monk in China, okay? I don't know if it's forever or it's gonna be like for a couple of years, like maybe 10. I don't know, but that's my end goal, right? I have to go to. I have to build stuff for people, not just my family. Okay, I have to build for my family. I have to build for other people as well, and then I need to go to China. Okay, need to go to China and get closer with God, and that's just my thing. I know it's a little drulu, but everybody in my life knows this, and I'm not lying. I'm being for real, and it's gonna happen. But I need to build a little bit of wealth for my family and everybody else that I can help before I can go and be selfish and be a monk in China. Okay, so I have been working on my life this year, bro, for real. So I had to kind of stop making reactions, and the aesthetic kind of changed because where I was living before, it was easy for me to make or do those reactions because I started the whole time when I first moved there. I did a reaction. I remember I reacted to Cristiano Ronaldo's laugh. I think I still have that video here on this channel. I reacted to Cristiano Ronaldo's laugh when I was staying there, and yeah, it's a terrible reaction. I admit, like, I'm not the best person or the most funny or entertaining person like Deshay, and I'm not like that. Okay, a little bit more like DDG, a little bit rigid, but sometimes can flourish. Okay, can be a very good character, very entertaining individual. Because I'm from an entertainment family. Okay, my family, everybody in my family knows how to sing. My dad is late now. Okay, not late for work. He's dead. Okay. Um, he was a singer too. Okay, he used to kill that bass, and he was performing on stage. He was a stage performer. He used to do casting. In South Africa, we call it casting. I don't know what everybody else in the world calls it. We call it casting. It's like stage performances, like Broadway. Okay, but not Broadway. It's just like African way. Okay, so you understand what I mean? He's from that. And my mama knows how to sing. She was singing pretty much all her life. She was a beautiful singer. She's just old now, so she's not a great singer now, but she was a beautiful singer. And they would sing in the house when I was a baby. You understand? Like, I was like the baby of the house. And people would sing in the house. I was always fascinated about that. It stayed with me. I had a cousin that I thought was my blood brother, but when I grew up, I found out that it was my cousin, but he stayed with us. That guy, he made cassettes. You know what a cassette is? For the people that don't know what a cassette is, I'm talking um to the Gen Alphas, right? They might not know what a cassette is. A cassette, bro, used to be like a CD. Oh my gosh, they might not know what a CD is. USB. They might also not know what a USB is. Okay, kids, for y'all that don't know that, I will explain. Before streaming and internet, there used to be things called USBs. Okay, a USB, Universal Serial Bus. Okay, that's what it stands for. It's like a thing, right, that you put on the computer. Have you seen your parents' computers, babies, children? Have you seen your parents' computers? They have like holes on the sides. Okay, those holes are kind of like rectangular shape, kind of. Okay, some of them are not always USBs. Okay, some of them are like HDMI's. Okay, some of them are the C type, but there's like a bunch of holes on your parents' laptops. You don't even know what a laptop is. I don't know what to tell you, okay? But okay, I'm going a little bit extra right now, but yes, there's holes there. There used to be USBs that go there. We used to record things or share music through those USBs and files and folders, which a lot of us grown people, we still do, okay? Hard drives. You might know what a hard drive is. External hard drive. We used to listen, okay? Yes, before the USBs were CDs. Same procedure. She used to share files, share music, record sound, and put it on those CDs. They're like circle, they're circle shape. And some of them are kind of like a little bit cyan, bluish, sky bluish, I don't know. And some of them are kind of like navy, purple. It depends. That's a DVD, okay? It's a DVD. There's a difference between a DVD and a regular CD. Okay? Regular CDs could not hold DVDs. They would only hold audio files. Okay? Not even folders, not even files, just audio. Those were like regular CDs. That's what I'm talking about. That man, he recorded CDs, my cousin. He recorded CDs. But before that, he recorded cassettes. The cassette, man, I don't know how to explain a cassette to you. You're going to have to like Google it, bro. I'm not gonna listen. Yo, I can't. I know I'm unk and I'm showing my age right now, but yeah, there used to be cassettes, bro. Okay, there used to be cassettes, and I'm from that time. Okay, I was a little itty bitty baby when we were playing cassettes at home. I'm African, so we were late with technology. Okay, so around the time when I was growing up, we were playing cassettes. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like I come from an entertainment background, but they were just singers, right? For me, I couldn't sing, still can't, but I'm trying. So then I went to rap. I started learning how to rap from a young age, bro. So then that whole entertainment space, because when we're in the house, it kind of feels like a reality show. I swear. So I'm from that background, right? So I had to kind of pivot this and put it on YouTube and do this reaction thing and stuff like that. But I was so like rigid. I know I'm yapping so much like you don't even follow me through or you forgot the train of thought, but I was trying to talk about it's easy for me to see good and bad content, but for me to do it, it's not easy when I'm on this side of things. It's not so easy to see what I'm doing wrong and what I'm doing right until I play back. And it's so easy for me to lose my cool because I'm such a yapper, but I also want to retain my 2% aura that I have because I feel like I do have a little bit like 2%, 3% aura. But I talk so much. I'm like Geo, bro. I'm like Geo, but not exactly like Geo, but I'm like Geo. It's just that it's unfortunate for her because she's so pretty. She has to be a model. She doesn't have a choice. She's so pretty. She has to take photos and brand deals, fashion. Um, but when she opens her mouth, oh my gosh, you don't want to give her that opportunity. She's such a yapper, and I know this because she has tried YouTube before, and I was there, bro. I had a crush on her, but I have to respect Cardi now. Like I can't be having crushes on GL, bro. What the flippity like? I gotta respect Cardi. I respect that mother flipper, bro. Can't play around with his people. Can't. But before, I used to have super crush on her. Super crush on her, bro. But yeah, man. W Yap session. I spoke so much BS. I don't even know what the flippity I was talking about. But yeah, it's my first vlog, man. I don't know how it's gonna perform, but it's really how I be. This is really how I am. I speak rap English, bro. I speak rap English. I'm very influenced, heavily influenced by rap music. That's why I speak like this. But that's only when I'm by myself or when I'm with my rapper people. But when I'm at work, I don't speak like this. I tend to adapt to the way people are speaking because it kind of, I don't know, it messes up the vibe when you just don't vibe with everybody else. Like you have to vibe with everybody else and kind of adapt. It's easier when you adapt in a workspace. So, but yeah, it's Leia's son. I'm gonna see you on the next one. Another thing is, I'm happy that I started to make the video.